Hey guys, PaleoDraw here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw the baby Tyrannosaurus from Prehistoric Planet. I really like the fluffy design they went with, despite it not being completely proven, so I thought it'd make for a nice study on drawing fuzzy dinos. First off, we're going to create a base sketch for the pose and positioning you want our dinosaur to have. Make sure to draw really lightly for this, that way you can erase and change things if you like. What's going to take the most time is the head, since I'm drawing it facing towards the viewer, something I don't usually do. Just create a boxy shape outlining the lips and lower jaw, while being careful to account for the shortening of the skull since it's at a different angle. Connect the head to the body with the neck, and you're good to go. Feel free to add some extra soft tissue if you'd like, but I'm going to hold back the urge since this is based on a specific version of Tyrannosaurus. Sketch in placements for the eyes, nose, and brow ridges. Now we're going into fine lining. Make sure your sketch looks the way you want it to before starting this phase. Begin by outlining your sketch with darker lines, then filling in details for the skin and scale textures. Quick warning, I do change the eyes later on, so it'd probably be best not to draw them like I have here. To draw the skin texture, just use small round strokes, combined with light strokes matching the contour of the animal's form. Now before we get into too much of the fuzz, I'm going to outline the arms and legs. Both have a bit of fuzz on them that tapers off toward the end, which you can draw by using short, light strokes and spreading them out while decreasing pressure as you get closer to the end. The baby Tyrannosaurs are shown mostly on a sandy beach, so I'm going to make the sand cover up a little bit of its foot here. Sketching the outline for the dino fuzz on the legs and tail by using light short strokes again. And we're now ready to get into the fluff. This is actually really simple. Just use thin light strokes like we have been, while changing the closeness and length depending on the location. The bottom will have closer strokes to show shadow and depth, while the midline will have more long and slightly more spread out strokes. If it helps, draw directional lines before drawing in fuzz. And here's when I redraw the eyes. The angles of the eyes will make them look different, but we still want a definite pupil. Now back to fuzzing. When you get to the ankle joint, we're going to taper off the fluff and start scaling. Add in the main scoots, then detail in the skin just like we do with the face. These scales are a bit larger though. Now finish the tail. Then I'm going to add some extra lines to floof him up a bit. Now it's time to pattern. Pattern is completely up to you, but I'm using the design from Prehistoric Planet's regs. So you go back over your fuzz lines a bit darker, but make sure to still draw in the same direction. Now we're going to go through one last time and make harder lines and add some shading. For the head and neck, I'm adding more visible scales to give them some more texture variety. Other than that, I'm mostly just adding in more detailed lines for the dino fuzz and patterning. Add short and close lines at the bottom of the tail and legs to show shadow, and we're done. Another optional thing is a cast shadow. I think they always add more depth to the drawing, so I love doing them. It depends on where your light is coming from. Since mine is coming from the top right, the shadow will be angled slightly. And there you have it, your very own baby Tyrannosaurus Rex. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to comment telling me what your favorite part of Prehistoric Planet was. The Mosasaurus spa scene is my personal favorite. Also comment what kind of content you'd like to see me make in the future. Love you guys, and as always, keep your pencils sharp.